people players that know that the devs and the team involved in their game care about their game are more likely to play the game, even if it's not exactly what they want right away, because they know that, you know, the team is going to listen to feedback from the community, make changes based on what's happening within their community. And
you can boost your own speed to go jump people.
now we got a little post-game chat with the devs. Buggy and Foggy are two of them.
Well.
I just use Theox. Theox is
Buggy's on programming, Foggy's on art.
infinite CC pretty much. The rich looking double vice.
Evil.
But yeah, I mean, overall, at least in this test, it seemed like the balancing was pretty good, with the exception of obviously that last game. Otherwise, it seemed like most of the games were pretty close.
Yeah, that last game. What happened there?
Wendigo and KTM are beasts, dude.
And also, one of the enemies was disconnecting. I think he was like.
I think so. Yeah, Joao or whatever. Yeah, I think he was having DC problems.
Serial and Zhao like just froze at the start. I went to go for a back half and they just didn't move.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 kills, man. I had 2. You have 0. So I mean.
Yeah.
You know who else has 0 kills? KT.
It's true.
You stole all of my kills.
Yeah, well, QT versus a couple of mine.
Yeah, we're gonna try to have assists in next week, so stealing kills won't be that bad.
Oh, okay. You're saying
Honestly,
as another
I
right.
was mostly going for Caps. I just wanted to steal KT's kills because he stole one of mine earlier.
Nice.
Maybe to
I
promote
only
the caps.
did a little kill stealing, and then you stole all of my kills. Look what you did.
Maybe to promote the caps and domination, have a score for that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, like caps, like objective.
because
Yeah,
you have the overall score be based on capping, but not each individual score.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So
like
having like
Yeah, like it should show like how many times you
Have different,
capped
like-
the point.
Yeah,
okay, I see.
I think would be cool.
like captures count as like 1 or maybe 2 points. Actually, would make sense. Yeah,
Right.
2 score, probably
Well-
2 score. Honestly.
well, because this scoring right here at the end in the middle for each person is technically just like superfluous, right? It does, you know, the player
it doesn't
score
do
at the
anything
end.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, in domination, it really doesn't do anything. It's just info.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I guess the only reason I brought up having the caps like just show up there, just because you get the instance of like, oh, Serial, well, you had 2 kills, but maybe I had 3 caps, or vice versa, just whatever.
Right.
So you got, oh, well, I got all the kills. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, I capped 10 objectives.
Yeah. And really
Yeah,
in that one, I mean, score in a lot of other games, the actual score is really just how many times you capped. Like it's informational to have frags and deaths. It doesn't really do anything necessarily,
Right.
you know, depending on how it adds to the actual overall score. But the little score could just be how many times you cap. It would make as most sense because that's pretty common in other games.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing. How do you guys feel about the driving at the moment?
The driving feels actually a lot better. You changed it.
Feels really nice.
Yeah, we fixed like the colliders on the vehicle. We added some colliders so that when you hit walls, you don't get turned around immediately. You just bounce and keep going forwards.
Makes sense.
And we did fix some colliders on the maps where people were getting stuck a lot. But driving wise, it should be around the same feel that we had before. Just less ways to turn around and stuff. But we're working on a new like from scratch driving system, and we're not sure.
Yeah, I
The
noticed
driving feels really
sometimes
good.
When someone runs into you, you just even a little bit. Sometimes you just go flying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that happens.
That's the problem with our current, the way we're synchronizing physics. It's all messed up.
Gotcha.
I feel like that if a heavy vehicle hits a light vehicle, you should be able to throw it a tiny bit, but not that much. Like maybe just a small amount, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely a few times I was flying through the air because somebody ran through me.
Well, because you're driving a light vehicle as well. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm in the sky. All right.
Yeah, even as a beluga, sometimes I still got launched, and I just became flying.
Flying
Well,
tanks.
Well, by the way, and explosions in knockback when like a vehicle dies next to you and you get blown away. Do you think it's too much, or should we leave it like this?
I think it's alright.
Does that affect friendlies and enemies, or just?
Yeah, everyone who's next
You know,
to.
it's knockback. It doesn't damage.
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage, just blows you away.
That one could be kind of iffy sometimes.
I mean, I haven't had any issues with it myself.
I haven't had any issues, but I can see where there might be issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to speak of on my end with that.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty annoying, you know, if you get in a 2v1 or something and you just about got it and you get fucking yeeted by one of the people you killed. I can imagine that'd be really annoying.
Yeah, and then you flip over and then you get rammed by an enemy or get first damage or whatever.
Or you do some pro stuff in a 2v1 and then like you blow them up and make sure it launches you over a wall to get away from the other guy. Do some really crazy stuff.
I don't know
Potential
how
for
that
big
would
brain
work.
plays.
You're right.
I don't know, man. Kind of sus.
Loner's always
What would you guys say it's your biggest issue right now with the game?
Disk write error.
Oh, you still have that?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
do.
still have that?
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, just again,
Is that a crash on a disk write error? I haven't seen that.
I can't.
Say that.
For some reason, and anytime I start the game, I had to restart my entire PC because I'll restart the game and I will get here. I got it right here.
And this week it was the same. You didn't notice any difference.
Mm-hmm. Still have to restart my PC every time that I close out the game.
Sorry to hear about that.
It's,
Missing
last
executable.
week I couldn't
Weird.
even play the game because I couldn't join the matches. At least that's fixed.
Yeah, we fixed that. Yeah, as for the disk write error, I'm gonna do some changes in the next weeks that might help with that, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's such a weird bug,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if it's specific like of Steam or Unity or whatever.
Anyway, I'm writing that down. I think we have an issue for that, right?
Yeah,
Brian?
yeah, we already have a ticket for that. It literally has Wendy's name on the ticket.
That's funny.
Nice.
I mean, it's literally just him.
Yeah, I think it happened to like one other person.
Yeah, I think so. I think we had one other person with that issue. But for now, it's Wendy's issue.
Nice.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm really, really glad that you guys like talk to us and come in voice chat and play your own game because it's such a contrast from Crosshouse, just the devs completely ignoring the community and making extremely shitty changes. It's just good.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We're trying our best. Okay, you guys, I don't know, you have some anything you would like us to change?
Is there? You may have not. You guys haven't announced a release date, have you?
I don't think we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we did have one, but it got delayed, and we haven't announced the new date yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
used to
like
be September 23rd, and it's funny because it was on my birthday. So
Yeah.
the game release would be a delayed birthday present.
I'm sorry.
Well, they were good. They
one
found
thing
out
I
it was your
noticed
birthday, but they didn't release it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
on that specific map with the fire traps. I feel like the fact that the fire traps do as much damage as they do entirely discourages most players from ever even taking the outside routes under any circumstances.
About the second game, I stopped going out there. I just completely disregarded it. And I know there are power ups out there, but I mean, to your
I
point,
did
it just wasn't worth the
Only
risk for me.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
It-
yeah. So the
it's
idea
almost
was
never
putting the
worth the risk.
power ups. Okay.
Yeah, if it did like maybe like 75% or 50%
Right.
of the damage it does now,
I was thinking about
so
half
you can
of
at
what
least
it
tank
does.
one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
other thing too is after you grab a power up, it's hard to actually be able to use it because you have
Yeah.
to be able to get to a point, and by that
Well,
time, you know.
If you have
power-ups are
untouchable, it's fine because you can just go right
Yes.
through the fire and not take any damage. But if you have
Yes.
4x, I wasted an entire 4x. I couldn't even get to the first point because I had to wait for the fire
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So the 4x was kind of useless. There was another time that the 4x was actually useful because 2 people chased me through the fire trap, so I just killed both of them. But
Yeah.
it's not useful if you're actually going back to the point. That's a bunch of people.
I guess what you can also do is like make the activation time a bit more delayed, so that it activates every like 5 seconds.
Right.
So
That's
that
a
you still
really
have to
good
wait.
idea.
Yeah, that actually might work. I kind of was thinking about that as well
yeah.
because basically, yeah, it's just like goes, stops, go right. 2 seconds or whatever each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that may work even better. I mean, you just have to
Probably,
kind of
yeah,
play
'cause then
test
you can keep
between the
damage
two.
up too.
Yeah, we'll try that out. And you guys next week can tell us what you think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you for your feedback. I will have to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
check
was
out
fun.
too. Really
And thanks
appreciate
a
it.
lot for coming to play with us.
Yeah. Thanks for setting it up.
No problem.
See you guys.
See ya.
Dude,
Yeah, thanks.
yeah,
Have a
yeah,
nice weekend.
Bye bye.
dude.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yep. I'm out too. Later, fellas.
Alright, me too. See you.
GG's later.
GG.
So that's refreshing to have the devs come in on their own game and not only play the game with us, but also give us ask for feedback, give us feedback, tell us a little bit about what's going on with the game. I mean, that's a really huge deal. So, and hats off to these guys. Like I said, it's refreshing, I would say. So really appreciate them coming in and giving us the opportunity. I really like the idea. I think some other indie devs should really take note, especially on a multiplayer game, to take a game and make a very specific playtest. Basically, what that does is it does a couple of things. One is you're consolidating your player base and giving them a short amount of time so that you know that you don't have so much fragmentation. You have, you can, even with a smaller player base, it doesn't matter what size, but you can get it where they all know ahead of time that this is my time to play. This is when I can go in. This is when you get the opportunity. So having more players combined like that instead of splitting them up over the week allows you to catch things faster, basically accelerate your development process. And then you've got the next layer of that where you have your devs able to say, okay, they know as devs that they can be available for just those 2 hours basically every week. So then they can do what they did here, which is actually be involved in playing the game, which they're actually good at their own game, which is kind of huge. a lot of devs are not good at their own game. They don't play it enough. They're too busy working on it sometimes, but allows them to come in and play it, and then also allows them to do what they just did and kind of get involved with the community directly, ask for feedback. Like I said, talk about maybe the roadmap of things to come and just in general, it really strengthens the game and the community. And again, it's huge. So shout out to these guys at Keo, K-E-O. Definitely, you can wish list it now, of course, on Steam. They've got their announcements here for their betas. They're doing it as of now. I don't think they have it in. Oh, appreciate that, Buggy. I don't know if they have a time in place right now. I think it's just every Sunday as far as I know. And so, every Sunday that I'm available, I'm going to continue to get in here and be involved with these guys and kind of be a part of the process and help them make an awesome game that people want to play. Because so far I've got 4 hours into it. I mean, it just goes by so fast when you're playing these 2 hours or whatever. I feel like it just started like 10 minutes ago, which just speaks to how fun it is. So yeah, really can't wait to kind of see the rest of the game like unlocked, to really see what else is available for there. And again, not only are they hanging out and playing in the game, guys like Brian, Buggy hanging out here in chat, and Ravenous, which is Foggy. He's the art side. Cutie Bear was in here last week hanging out in stream. So just again, having these guys be a part of their own game, doesn't matter how big or small the game is, you just don't really get that enough. So we appreciate it. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the look at the game, and if you saw it and liked it and want to join us next time, make sure to jump on Steam, request access, so these guys can give you the nod and bring you into the beta for the next time. And yeah, I'm gonna sign off. So like I said, thanks for everyone for hanging out. Appreciate the follow, Brian, Buggy. Hopefully we'll see you next time. And yeah, have a good evening, everyone.